I'm signing an executive order today that will launch the Protecting Chicago initiative. This is a project that builds on the months of preparation that we have done that has led up to this very moment.
The Chicago mayor signs an executive order to resist Trump's immigration crackdown, barring local police from assisting federal authorities in what he calls an out-of-control administration plan. The executive order signed today aims to block the city's cooperation with federal immigration enforcement. This comes as the Trump administration plans to deploy large numbers of federal officers to America's third-largest city, potentially within days.
This order affirms that the Chicago Police Department will not collaborate with military personnel on police patrols or civil immigration enforcement. We will not have our police officers, who are working hard every single day to drive down crime, deputized to do traffic stops and checkpoints for the president. We do not want to see tanks in our streets. We do not want to see families ripped apart. We do not want grandmothers thrown into the back of unmarked vans. We don't want to see homeless Chicagoans harassed or disappeared by federal agents. And so this executive order makes it emphatically clear that this president is not going to come in and deputize our police department.
Mayor Johnson says the city of Chicago could see National Guard troops in a matter of days, while the mayor says he has not received any specific details on what military action or federal law enforcement could look like. He believes that this executive order could help protect the rights of Chicagoans.
We do not want to see tanks in our streets. We do not want to see families ripped apart. We do not want grandmothers thrown into the back of unmarked vans.
With a stroke of a pen, Mayor Johnson signing an executive order establishing the Protecting Chicago initiative. It directs city agencies to regularly submit Freedom of Information Act requests in regards to actions taken by the Department of Homeland Security. It reaffirms that the Chicago Police Department will remain a locally controlled law enforcement agency.
And so this is about making a very clear distinction between what our law enforcement engages in versus what federal agents engage in.
The executive order also calls on federal law enforcement to follow municipal policies, including officers are prohibited from wearing masks to conceal their identities. Body cameras must be worn and activated while interacting with a member of the public. And officers must display the name of the federal agency, last name, and badge number. Alderman Ray Lopez believes the deployment of National Guard troops could help improve public safety and doesn't believe the mayor's executive order accomplishes much.
I believe that we already work with the federal government on multiple levels. This would just be an enhancement to that. And there are safeguards in place, and there should be nothing stopping us from exploring those options. Look, if the president and the mayor actually had a real conversation as opposed to talking at each other, maybe we could work some of this out.
Alderperson Mike Rodriguez from the 22nd Ward disagrees.
How would you feel if you're in a little village trying to send your kid to school, go to church, try to open your shop with tanks potentially running down your street? This is unacceptable, un-American, unwarranted, and counterproductive to the public safety we're trying to bring to the city.
Under this executive order, the mayor also directs the city to pursue all legal and legislative avenues to stop the deployment of National Guard troops. Outside City Hall, Lisette Nunez,